I see you. How's it going?
Hey guys, very good. I'm at the beach in Miami, enjoying myself.
Well, thank you so much for doing this, Joanna. I really appreciate it. First things first,
Cool.
how are your feet feeling?
Actually, it's good. It's a little bit swollen, but it's getting better and better with every day. So I'm good. I'm good.
Did you break your foot?
No, I can. I was waiting. Actually, I got the results yesterday, and my foot is not broken, but
Wow.
the soreness was so big, so I felt lots of pain during the fight. I thought it was broken, like till the last second. Like we thought that it was broken, and even all the tests I had before the X-ray, all the doctors were saying like, "Oh, it's broken, it's fractured," but it's not. It got really swollen. So yeah,
Is it
but
still
it's
purple?
good. I can. Yeah, it's still purple and very big and very big. My foot is big, so but it's good. It's like a balloon.
Yes, like Conor McGregor once said. I think that was in reference to that. And at what point did you injure the foot? Do you remember? And how difficult was it to fight through that?
Uh, you know, I felt that in the third round the most, and the fourth round I decided to not kick in the fifth round. But I forgot, and I'm a warrior, and I was like, "Hey, fuck it, if it's broken, it's broken. Like, what can be worse? Like three, four, five pieces. I didn't care that time, and I was like, if it's broken, they're gonna put it like into one piece, They're gonna put plate and but it was really painful, but I'm very happy that it's only like very swollen, and I need to rest my foot. That's it.
Joanna, you've been in a lot of big fights. You've had a lot of big, stages
Yeah,
that you fought on. But because of the fact that you were coming off a loss and this was your return to strawweight, and forget
yeah.
about all the talk about your weight going into the fight, which we'll get to in a second. But did you feel like you had a little more pressure on your shoulders going into this fight to remind people that you're not done, that you're still a factor at 115, that you're still the queen of the strawweights?
With the belt or without the belt, without having the belt physically, I carry myself as a champ, and people can doubt me or say whatever they want. But there was no pressure. I wanted to. I, I put on a hell of a performance for myself. My legacy is already big, and I was just happy to step to the octagon after a long break. And I felt, and you saw that the break I took after the fight with Valentina Shevchenko was the right choice. I rested my body, my mind. I reset my body and my mind, and everything ended up working good.
Did you think the fight
So
would be
I
that
don't
one
have to
sided?
prove.
Sorry.
I was not flabbergasted by her performance on Saturday, so that's the point. I always take care of the business, and I put on hell of a work for last 13 weeks. It was hard camp, lots of tears, lots of blood. I was very tired, but I'm this type of fighter who needs to put on work and feel like I'm giving everything, So quality and quantity together all the time, all day long, every day.
Can we clear up the weight story, because I reached out to you, I reported on it as well, and I understand why you were so confident and defiant when this came out. We weren't the first to report it, but certainly added to the reports and everything. My understanding was that you reached out to the UFC around 10 or so days before the fight and said it's going to be a problem, but then eventually got over the hump and eventually made the weight. But then after the fact, it was said, oh, this was never true and it was mind games. Did this conversation happen? Could you tell us what exactly happened with the weight, this whole story from beginning to end? Is that possible?
I'm very professional, and I always take care of my business. And I was headlining this show, so and for no reason my weight went up, and I just called the UFC and told that I have a problem because I'm such a dedicated fighter, and I always put on hell of a work. So the thing is that I was a little bit worried that I didn't know how my body was going to show up. My body just shut down, and I couldn't help. I was doing everything I could, and as always, and the UFC, like we both, like me and the UFC, we came with the idea of doing catch weight, if some, but I was not even close to miss the weight in the fight week, so everything ended up.
And so on Friday, Dana White said this was all mind games, that there was never a problem, that you were just trying to mess with Michelle Waterson's head and throw her a curveball. Is that true? Was this all mind games or was it real? What you're saying here, is that real?
Can tell you the truth. Only
Okay.
me and Dana, we know the truth.
Okay. Were you
But
worried?
I have to give a big credit to the UFC Performance Institute, Clint, Jeff Nowitzki, all of the UFC staff for taking care of me.
Were
We
you
put a
worried
lot
at
of
any
work.
point that you wouldn't be able to make it to the
I was
fight?
not worried that, no, not at all.
Did you feel like you had to make 115 in order to get the title shot? Like if you fight at 120, then it's hard to get a 115-pound title
Even if
shot.
I was even if I was 10 pounds heavier, and I won that fight, I would get the title shot, because UFC, they know my value, they know who I am, and like this event in Tampa was just a proof that people love me, and I'm very thankful and grateful to all of them.
And what about the people online? Sometimes these days, you know the phenomenon. They love you when you're on top, and then all of a sudden you stumble a little bit, and everyone turns on you.
Cheers, na zdrowie, na zdrowie, guys.
What are we drinking there? Mojito? That looks phenomenal. What do we have there?
Mojito, like a double one,
A
like a double.
virgin though, right? No alcohol, correct? That's right.
Oh no, now it's time for alcohol.
Oh, okay, fine. You deserve it. But
No, it's not. It's not. I'm an athlete. We
good,
don't
good.
drink.
But what about the
Yeah.
haters? Is it getting annoying? Like people in your I see you
No,
interact. No, it
man,
doesn't get annoying.
man, that it does not. And I cut it. I always cut it, and that's the thing. And I want to spread love, and people don't know about me that I'm very emotional and I'm full of love, and they see me only from the octagon, from the stare downs, and they think that I mean an aggressive person, but I'm not. And I want to share the love, and this is what I see. I only see the love. And if people want to hate, I take the critic, because critic is good, but not from dumb people. I don't get it. I don't get it. So I just do my best. And when people talk about you, good or bad, it means good, that they are jealous because they don't have own lives. So they want to live someone's life. I live the momentum. I give a lot and I get a lot. And that's the point. Nobody's Joanna Jedrzejczyk. Nobody can deal with the emotions I do, and with the situations I do. We all are different. So I love all the haters. I respect them, but I do not care. Like I said, I can take the critic, like the right critic, but not hate. I'm just not focused on it.
You
I
know,
do not care. I cut it off. I cut it off, man. I cut it off.
what do you mean by
These
cut it
people
off?
not gonna give me money. These people, like, they not gonna give me money after I retired, or they not giving me money. They not giving me any shit. So I'm not focused on them. I don't wanna waste my energy on it. What I mean, I don't read the articles. Because like you call me, you ask me to jump on the phone, talk. But there are people who who will copy this interview. Who will take a few words and make another story about what is not going to be true, and then other people read it and they believe it, and they create other stories, gossip, rumors. So I do not care. I know who I am, and if you want to know who the real Joanna is, reach out to me, reach out to my team. Jump on my social media, ask me, don't be focused on rumors and gossips or fake news, or fake interviews. That's it.
You talked, going into that first Rose fight about how hard the weight cut was and all that. Coming back in
Yes,
over a year
it
to
was.
115, like on Thursday, were you saying to yourself, this is not worth it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be unhealthy. Or was it surprisingly once you got
On
over that
Thursday?
hump? Yeah, like right before. Was it
On,
before the weigh-ins?
oh,
Yeah,
it was beautiful.
it was
It
great.
was beautiful. Like Wednesday, Thursday, my weight was so low, I didn't have to take a single bath. So
How did
or
this
sauna.
happen? How did you change
Hey,
it?
man, beautiful. Because I'm strong physically and mentally. This is why I'm the real champ with a good mindset. I'm a real professional athlete.
And so
But
you're
every weight cut is different, man, and my body is surprising me. I'm 32. I feel like a teenager because I'm training hard, I'm training more, and I'm getting just better. And in this fight, I proved that I'm simply the best, that I'm dangerous, and people don't know what to expect from Joanna. I'm back from the edge, man.
You spoke to ESPN.com leading up to this fight, my colleague Mark Ramundi, about some of the changes in your life and your personal life, that you had to change a lot of things, a lot of stuff that happened in your life that you had to get over. Do you feel different now? Like, are we looking at a different Joanna now? Do you feel like your life is much better and happier?
Stronger, more even confident. Man, I went through so many like difficulties in my personal life, but if your personal life isn't like good and clear, like you just cannot deal with the business, you cannot be an athlete. And like stepping into the octagon, like the second fight with Rose, with Tisha, with Valentina, I thought that I was fine, but honestly, I was not. I'm a warrior. I took these fights, but I was not 100%, and I just saw that after taking a break, and I'm back, and I know who I am right now.
And so you're sticking at 115, correct? You're staying at this weight class.
Yes, sir. Like, it was beautiful. It was easy to make the weight, and it's my life goal to become the strawweight champion. Before the fight with Michelle Waterson, my big goal was to becoming a challenger. But now I know I will get this title shot, and I will become the champ one more time in my life. That's my really, really big goal.
Were you told by the UFC you're the number one contender? You're going to fight Zhang Weili next?
I would not sign the agreement before this fight with Michelle Waterson if I was not going to fight for the belt after the victory.
Okay, so it's a done deal. There's no one else. No Rose, no Tatiana. It's
done
you.
Deal. No, I don't need anybody. They need me more than you think.
Because you're the face of the weight class.
Of course I am. And people can doubt me. They can still doubt me. They can throw stones at me. I will pick it up and cement my fundamentals, man.
And are you
make me stronger?
Are you excited about this opportunity to fight Zhang? You never fought her before. Like, are you impressed with her? Do you like the challenges that she poses? Do you think
impressed? She made it to the league. She's very fast. Her punches are very crispy, juicy. She's very, very fast and very dangerous. She proved that in the title fight, in the fight with Jessica Andrade. She's very, very dangerous. But I'm ready. My last fight, like, it was dominant performance, and I'm very happy. I'm very blessed with American Top Team, my coaches. Like I said, we put on hell of a work, and cannot wait.
By the way, what's the vibe
for the title fight? I might be. I fly home soon. I go on vacation to Bali, but I might be back to the States, to American Top Team, very, very soon this year, and start training, preparing for my next fight. I just want to be focused on getting better and better and be 100% ready, And I think now they don't know what's coming. Like, the champ can't be worried, And I send a strong message to all the strawweights with my last fight.
When do you think it will happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sooner than later.
Too soon. Yes.
Sooner than later.
Can I ask you, Joanna, what's the vibe like at the gym with all this Jorge and Poirier and Colby stuff? Like, is it weird at the gym these days? Is there too much drama at ATT?
No, we focus on ourselves. Like, Georgie is a real gangster, He's a real fighter. He deserves that. I'm very happy for him. And we are not focused on dumb people, Colby is something else, We let him be.
Okay. And
but I hope, I never wish any fighter to get, like, I wish that Usman will beat his ass.
Really?
Yes. I shouldn't say this because we always should support people, and this is what I said, but Colby is not a fair. He's just acting weird, He's an ugly guy. Never talk bad about your teammates. Doesn't matter if you like him or not. I like them or not.
Has he done anything to you?
No, I do not care about him.
Okay. But you just don't like the way he talks about the team and the teammates?
Of course, I do not like. We should respect each other, The American Top Team, like, we have more and more fighters coming from all over the world. We training really hard. We support each other, and Colby should respect the rules, But he's not. He's acting like he's Conor McGregor, trying to show in the videos that people open the door for him, that he's driving fancy cars. Isn't true, guys. Isn't true. He's a hard worker. He's the champ. But, no. I don't get it. I don't buy it.
By the way, you know how I knew that Joanna was back? When you did the face-off and you went down and you did like the thing in her face like this. That's how I knew you were back. It's been a while.
You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Was it good?
It was amazing. It was great. It was like the old Joanna.
That's good. Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's cool. I'm back, man. I'm back. Finally, I'm back.
It's great. Well, we're happy that you're back.
Like, yeah, happy to perform for you guys.
You're in
it
good
was
spirits.
amazing to fight in Tampa,
Yes.
I am. Every single day. Feeling great.
Okay. And could I ask you, Joanna, how's your friend doing back in Poland, the boy who's battling, I think, leukemia? That we talked about him.
Yeah,
how's he doing?
He's good. And you know what? There is our other boy, and I got the messages from these boys, from parents that, hey, the doctors let us go home, watch the fight, and this is what's amazing. But I need to tell you that my best friend, who I know since we were 6 years old, is here. She has a cancer as well, and she's a big support to me, and I want a big support to her. I want to help her as much, and we all are struggling. We all having problems. We are going through like divorces, difficult relationships, and all the other stuff. And we think that this is not our life, but when it hit us from the back, and that's the point. I want to be with these people because they make me stronger. I know who I am because of them, and I'm very happy. Pavel is doing good, Yannick is doing good, Carolina is doing good, all the people are doing good, and I want to support them. I had to be focused on myself for the last 13 weeks, but now I will help them as much as I can. So I will visit these kids. Love you guys. I love helping Foundation Cancer Fighters in Poland.
Yes, you do great work for them, and
thank you for asking, man. You are amazing.
Of course,
you're amazing.
And I wish them the best, and you're doing amazing work. And that's I want to mention that because I think you get unfair criticism sometimes online. You do a lot of great work for that Cancer Fighters Foundation in Poland.
Man. I don't care.
You don't care, but I care. Okay, it bothers me. All right, it bothers me.
So
you're a great person. So
okay,
congratulations.
I appreciate you.
Congratulations, Joanna. I hope you feel better. I hope your foot feels
to
better.
Talk to you.
And welcome back.
I just want to say, I'm back definitely, and I'm happy with my workout song choice. James Arthur, an amazing singer, and I wish him all the best. He will be big as like Ed Sheeran, because James Arthur is from England, Great Britain. He will be big. He's a star already, but I need to say thank you, UFC staff, to all the people from behind the scenes, and they are amazing. I'm very thankful and grateful, American top team, my physiotherapist, Balenji Groups, who I signed with Jennifer Goldstein. She's amazing, and that's what's up, man. I have new PR and sponsorship management in Poland as well, strategizer Dominiko Żelańczyk, and I cannot wait to put on hell of a work with all of them, Balenji Group, strategizer, ATT, and that's great. Big thanks to the number.
The Queen is back. Bow down to the Queen. Yes. Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Bow down. Thank you, guys.
Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.